We did the landing. We also paid the additional money to have the easements and landings here. So all that will be developed with soft structures, which means dome homes, tents, yurts, all the soft structures, okay? Right. And they will go right along the creek beds, okay? Come in here, do the same thing. We'll put a water house down here at the corner, so we can actually tap into water harvesting, which we do very well, and pull that water, filterization, and then pump. And then we got lucky, so we hit gold. What ended up happening is one of my guys says, well, let me see if we can get something in here, put a stake in the ground, and hit a 6-foot water well.
Nice.
Right. So now we build our structure on here, okay? Put our actual 3x5 on there with our actual 325-gallon totes, and then we'll turn around and starting next week, we'll come in. See how clear that is?
Yeah.
That stuff is sweet. Very good water. So we'll come in here, we'll tap into here, we'll pump everything else, and we'll pump everything to the front of lot 42. So you'll be able to go up there and open up an actual spigot or well handle, and you'll be able to sit there and pump as much clean water as you want to.
So this is the well house?
Right. So we're actually turning this into, right, so we now do this for everybody. So everybody's being announced right now in emails. We already know what lots we can put wells in because of not just the creek, but because of the aquifers that's underneath the ground. So we can do 42, 30, 34, we can do 41, 40, 39. So all those lots have wells, and we have the ability to now turn around and trench from here all the way to lot 22 and provide them water.
Counting lot 63, mine has creek too, so you can do that
right
there?
So I can go ahead and send my utilities department people, okay, this week or next week if you want to, go down there and tell you exactly where we can make you a well, pump, house, everything. $49.95, and we can turn around and give you all the actual
water
that you need. For about 11 to 15, we can do the upgrade on the solar, which means you already get a 3 kilowatt. We can bring you to 5 kilowatt septic, water, and internet and everything else, anywhere from 11 to 15,000.
I think 3 kilowatt.
Which, by the way, would cost you 15,000 just to have a company come in here and dig a well.
Right.
So we can do everything for the same price.
So you can do the well,
we can
the
do
upgrade
the well,
on
we
the
can
solar
do
and everything.
Well, we can do upgrade from 3 kilowatts to 5 kilowatts because we own all of our own actual solar units.
Yeah.
They're manufactured underneath our brand, our name.
Right.
From 3 kilowatts to 16 kilowatts. And then we can turn around and I upgrade you, but we can turn around and put the septic. We can put everything you want because you need to have all the utilities in before you start bringing in all your structures. Which is where we're at right now. We're getting ready to do all that now.
So how much, because the 3 kilowatt I thought was more than enough for us because we live in a 4-bedroom, 3-bath house, and we use less than 1,500 kilowatts for the month.
Right. So yeah. So a lot of people are, yes, you can do 3 kilowatt, which actually comes with the actual property. But we have people that are going, by the way, I'm going to put a building, I'm going to put a shop, I'm going to put a camper, I'm going to put a home, all that stuff. So we just go ahead and for the additional $2,500, we turn around and give them to 5 kilowatts, which gives them almost twice as much electricity.
Right. I plan on having a shop, but I also plan on having what I was going to do because I'm not used to the small washers and dryers and these fifth wheels and stuff like that. So what I was going to do is I was going to build a structure over my fifth wheel and then build a enclosed porch right out the door for washroom and everything.
So we do floating like this. These are all floating actual decks. So everything's off the ground, all done in hardwoods. Actually, that wood and everything else is actually the trees and the wood that's on the property. So we mill all of our own wood. That's what this is. This is all hardwood right here.
Yeah, Jamie said if we needed water, we could come down here and get some.
You can come down and get some water, but it's not pumped out yet.
Oh, so
yeah, the pump is here. So let me show you. So the pump, just come on up here. So the pump is not in here yet.
Yeah.
So once we put the pump in and everything else, we're going to have it to where there's a spigot on the outside But you don't have to drive down here. You can go up on top of the hill there where the other deck is, the other floating deck is, and turn around and get your water there if you want. But I can let you come. What do you have? You have water. You have water containers?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you can come to the house and get all the water you want.
All right, cool.
You know where the house is at, right?
No.
Yeah. So if you go, so when you came in, you came up this road. If you went straight, our house is the last house on the road on the right.
Okay.
You can't miss it. 3 acres, big giant gray house.
So go up bare.
So when you come out, remember there's only one way in and one way out. Instead of making a right onto Whitwell Cemetery Road, you make a left and go down to the end of the road on the right-hand side.
Okay, so when I came up this to come here, when I saw the Hurricane Creek State banner, I just keep going straight.
Right. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. So we'll put soft structures there, some here, some over there. But our main thing is to turn this into a utility center so we can turn around and now start feeding everybody what they want. And then we'll come up here and I'll show you 13.
So my question on the solar.
I mean, isn't this a big difference than what you see
Oh, yeah.
at your lot?
I've
Yeah.
already done all the homework.
Right, so we can do all this very quickly. And by the way, it takes us about 2 or 3 days to do all this.
Yeah, I've done all the homework on all this stuff. I've been ready to homestead for years. My wife is finally ready.
Yep, oh yeah, exactly. Sometimes it takes your partner or the other partners to go ahead and kind of digest what it is you want to do, you know?
Well, I just told her that our house that we live in right now, you know, we live on an acre up on the hill overlooking the valley, which is nice. But our property taxes just keep going up and up and up.
Oh, I can imagine. Is that Portland, Oregon?
Well, I live in Longview, Washington.